Oh. Well, guys, I'm pretty excited. I'm really excited because when they talked to me about coming up here for NSC number 3, the Tribulation, one of the big things that we talked about was the fact that we got to talk to somebody that is a local celebrity. And the really cool thing for me was I'm old enough to know and to have seen this young man from when he raced, when he was this tall. Now he's a lot taller. And now the dude is a rock star for you guys, right? So it is my pleasure to introduce to you and to do a little Q&A with Olympic medalist J.R. Celski! Yeah! Yeah, it is bright lights there. You just kind of have to hang with us here. So this is kind of fun because I get to be a fan and ask questions that all of them want to ask. And I even talked to a whole bunch of them earlier, and they were able to give me some things to ask you. So I guess the first thing is the most important. Do you have a girlfriend? The girls want to know. No. He says no girlfriend. See, you thought we were going to talk about Olympic stuff. They wanted to know, does he have a girlfriend? All right, so tell me how different it is now coming into this place that you grew up at. Is it different for you or weird to come back to home, or is it just home?
Well, the rink definitely still smells the same, but it's different. I mean, I probably have my whole middle school here. Yeah. Ilahi?
Now, for those people that don't know how long you grew up on inline skates, how long did you skate on inline skates here at Patterson's West?
I skated here from, I'd say, about 4 to 12. And this is where I got my start. Is it Mike on?
So 4 to 12, so you skated for about 8 years. And you were pretty successful on inline skates, right?
Yeah, I won nationals, I'd say, about 2 times. So.
And if you had to pick one moment where you said, man, I'm going to do ice. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to take the leap of faith and go do it. What moment was that? When did you really realize that's what you wanted to do?
That was in 2002 when I watched the Olympics in Salt Lake City. That's when I got my start in ice.
2002. So you've been at this for a little bit of time. You had a really good experience. And I'm just like you guys. I'm standing in front of the TV. I'm watching the Olympics, and I'm going, go, JR, go, baby, yeah! I'm screaming and yelling at the TV. And I know a whole lot of you guys were screaming at the TV too, right? Yeah. But from your standpoint, are you so in the moment that you're not really that amped up, or are you totally aware of all that's going on around you?
So there was probably, 20 or 30,000 people in that rink that night. And I went back to my middle school and high school and elementary school, and I was way more nervous to talk to all of them than I was to skate at the Olympics, for sure.
So you weren't nervous at all? You were just in the moment, and it wasn't a real big thing. It was just skating for you?
Yeah, it was all cool. I wasn't nervous at all, and I kept my calm and went out there and had a lot of fun.
Right, of all the things that you remember about the Olympic experience and being in Vancouver and family being there and it sort of being a hometown Olympics for you, what's the one memory that you walk away from the Olympics with?
I'd say walking into opening ceremonies and just like raising my arms and wearing the USA on my back and just being in front of the world. It was awesome.
Well, good deal. I know we're really excited about for all the things that you did, but you've also got some good things that you got in the works since the Olympics. Why don't you tell everybody about the charity event and the charity work that you're doing and let them in on some of that because you've got great things coming up with the charity work.
So I'm in the process of making a charity concert. It's very hard. There's a lot of different parts to it. And right now I'm trying to get a big band to play there. But we're putting together a charity concert called Mad Northwest, and it stands for Music, Art, Dance Northwest. And hopefully all you guys will come out if I have this at the end of the summer. So that's what it's going to be.
All right, Mad Northwest. And if you could, let's see, if you could have one, if you could have one band on your list at your concert, who would you have? Give me one band that you, because there are a lot of people that are watching online that are not here, and maybe somebody knows somebody with that band. Give me one band that you really love to have.
Modest Mouse, probably. Anybody know them? Yeah.
All right, if anybody has any connections to Modest Mouse, let JR know and let him know. Well, JR, it has been a pleasure talking to you. One last question for you. You've got a lot of young people that are here from all around the Washington area to watch the NSC tonight. What advice would you give to those young skaters that are sitting here tonight? How can they get to where you've been and become an Olympian, a champion? And what advice would you give to them to continue to pursue their dreams?
What I usually tell everybody, if they have a goal at all of being really good at something, is that there's always going to be some challenges that you're going to have in your way, and there's always going to be things that you have to overcome to get to the next level. So no matter how many challenges you guys come across, always remember the bigger picture. Remember the bigger picture and work hard for that.
Dude, it has been a pleasure. He is an absolute celebrity in this town and everywhere around here. Give it up for your Olympic champion, J.R. Celski!